day we will fight side by side. Alan the Alien, your training is complete. I have observed your unique combat prowess. I shall lead your squad now. Victory is the only acceptable outcome. Coalition planet, you say? A gathering of disparate worlds, united against a common oppressor? An admirable, if ultimately futile endeavor, Alan the Alien. Justice? A shimmering illusion. Alan the Alien, easily shattered by a single well-aimed force push. Do you believe in this justice, or merely tolerate its limitations? Peace, you say, Alan the Alien? A fleeting state achieved only through overwhelming force. Is the Viltrum Empire truly so concerning? The Viltrumite Empire's conquests are a stain on the galaxy, Alan the Alien. Their lust for power is matched only by their brutality. Are you suggesting we face them together? A rare... A truce, Alan the Alien. Such arrangements are fragile things, prone to betrayal. You propose we set aside our differences for a time? The Viltrumite Empire is a concern we share, Alan the Alien. A temporary alliance against this larger threat may prove advantageous. What terms do you propose for this temporary truce? You propose a halt to our current endeavor, Alan the Alien, to focus solely on conquest. A plan for invincibility, you say? Who possesses this knowledge of defeating our enemies? Speak plainly. This Mark Grayson, Alan the Alien, possesses knowledge of the Viltrumites' ways. Very well. How do you propose we acquire his insights into defeating our common enemies? This Mark Grayson. You propose we simply ask him to join our alliance, Alan the Alien? I trust this strategy involves more than mere polite request. A simple question, Alan the alien, but simplification is often the path to failure. My plan is multifaceted. Are you seeking a specific component? Your component, Alan the alien, is survival. I trust you will find a way to avoid such near-death experiences in the future. A plan, Alan the alien. Such bloodlust. The Viltrumites are formidable. Do you have an effective strategy, or you are just excited about it? I understood perfectly, Alan the alien. My plan requires a broader perspective. Tell me, what do you believe is the key to dismantling the Viltrumite Empire? Secrets are merely locked doors waiting for the Force to open them, Alan the alien. I find your focus on Mark's father curious. Does this individual possess strategic insights? Or leaving one's post is a rarity among Viltrumites, Alan the alien. I find it difficult to believe such rigid beings would commit dissent or desertion. Why do you fixate on this particular detail? This different being, Alan the alien, you speak of Mark Grayson? His Viltrumite blood makes him unpredictable. You speak of Nolan Grayson, Alan the alien, the Viltrumite defector. I sense a flicker of desperation in your voice. What makes you believe he is more pliable than his son? Nolan's voice. I am familiar with many voices, Alan the alien. It is often unwise to underestimate your opponent. What makes you believe his silence equates to pliability? Your slip is revealing, Alan the alien. You meant to say voice, yet spoke of a name. What knowledge are you concealing? You never spoke his true name. Such amateur games, Alan the alien. Viltrumites are not a mystery to the Force. What specific revelations do you seek regarding them? Time is irrelevant when dealing with Viltrumite secrets, Alan the alien. Has your processing unit already degraded? Your faith in this balance, Alan the alien, is touching. So tell me, what makes you believe Nolan Grayson is more crucial than Mark? Or perhaps a squad of trained stormtroopers? A straightforward request, Alan the Alien. Do you require a simple affirmation of Grayson's potential as a key, or something more profound? So, Alan the Alien, you deem both the son and the father as potentially vital, and yet, do you perceive their strengths as aligned or in opposition to each other? Your continued fixation on this host, Alan the Alien, is perplexing. The galaxy is vast. Why should Imperial resources be diverted for this trivial pursuit? Perhaps you believe Nolan Grayson is important. I suppose you also find inspiration in Ewoks, Alan the Alien. I meant that you clutch at straws, Alan the Alien. I do not follow your commands, apprentice. However, Grayson's location is of some interest. But why should I waste resources for him? Your eagerness to locate this alien is noted, Alan the Alien. Perhaps its technology holds the key to crushing the rebellion, or perhaps you seek merely another exotic pet. "30 minutes, you say, Alan the Alien? And in that time, Grayson remains elusive. A pity. Perhaps focusing on this reality, rather than chasing shadows, would prove more fruitful." I am sensing impatience, Alan the Alien. While you fixate on the location of this Nolan, your own abilities remain untested in the field. What is the key to dismantling the Viltrumite Empire, in your estimation? Again, you believe a brief burst of success demonstrates mastery, Alan the Alien? You beg me, Alan the Alien. The Viltrumite threat, you say? Your reliance on sentiment is touching. Perhaps these troops could locate Grayson, but I make no promises. What makes you so sure that Mark from Earth is willing to help? Different, you say? This good Viltrumite. Does he offer a path to conquest that eludes me? So, Alan the Alien, you believe a tactical advantage is essential, and yet your faith lies with this good Viltrumite. This is concerning. Can his goodness truly offset their power? emotion for the weak, Alan the alien. But it is what you need to bring back Mark from Earth. Does this path hold the power to conquer, or merely delay the inevitable? Hold nothing back now, Alan the alien. Unleash your full fury. The Viltrumite will not fall to sentimentality. One remains. Alan the alien. Demonstrate your power. Crush this final obstacle. Victory is the only acceptable outcome. What? Very well. The Empire reigns supreme. The match is ours, Alan the alien. This victory, though small in galactic terms, demonstrates the power that order and discipline can bring. Know this, all who oppose us. Your resistance is futile. The galaxy will bow before the might of the dark side.